Okay, I just wanted to do a quick video here regarding this idea of the people seeking to control the narrative on every level, shutting down the internet so that people can't access anything anymore that they don't want them to access. This is something that came up in a comment, and I started with a reply which discusses something I've been talking about for a while, and I figured I might as well just post this, because if it doesn't exist, it needs to exist. So I'm just going to read it really quick. I don't want this to be a long video post. So, regarding shutting down the internet, that will be pretty tough. However, I think they will definitely go after domain names at some point. I believe that a domain name time machine could provide a solution. So what am I talking about? Imagine this domain time machine is a decentralized application that content consumers and domain name owners can install on their phone, PC, or Mac. As the current owner of joeplumber.com, the time machine enables me to create a dated owner snapshot in the time machine's database. From that point forward, even if authorities seize joeplumber.com, I maintain control over the information that's contained in that snapshot. Simply stated, if my domain is blocked or seized, content consumers can simply open the time machine, enter joeplumber.com, and click on the owner snapshot that I created years or even decades ago. Because I still control that snapshot, I can send visitors to whatever hosting solution I've decided to point them to. Obviously, this would be very important to me and anyone looking to access the information on my site, but imagine how much more important it would be for sites that are much larger than mine. Imagine, for instance, how useful it would be for Odyssey.com or other free speech platforms that could have their domain names seized. So, there are ways to do this, I think, that could be tied into blockchain and just probably really wouldn't be that complicated. And if somebody wanted to do it and actually make money from it, I think they could. I wouldn't hesitate to pay $10 or more. I would pay more, but I'm just saying, even if you just were doing it for more of an altruistic purpose, and you know that you have to bring some money in so you can continue, maybe the nodes, maybe these the people who download it that are just consumers, content consumers, maybe when they install it, they get a percentage of whatever the money comes in, so that provides them an incentive to put it on their phone or their computer or whatever. But anyway, the basic idea here is pretty simple and straightforward. It can be tied into blockchain, and you can imagine how important it is. So, there were all of these people who spent years and years and years, some of them building up 1 million plus subscribers on YouTube, and then overnight, boom, it's gone. I don't know that most people can understand how difficult it is to try to do something like that and then just have it all taken away. Well, now it can be the exact same thing again. They're spending 10, 15 years of their life building up traffic to their website and building a brand around that website, that domain name, and then all of a sudden the domain name is gone. And now nobody knows how to find you. You're not in the search results. You're not coming up when they try to type the domain name in. Your email, if they used to have your email and it was connected to your domain name, that's going to bounce. Well, worse than it's going to bounce, the authorities, if they seized it, are going to be getting those emails. So if you have something like this domain name time machine, and that application becomes well known, like archive.org is reasonably well known at this point. If it's something comparable to that, it solves that problem. If it's decentralized and it runs, so I thought of this, I'm thinking, okay, well, whatever domain name you put that domain name time machine at, they could seize that. Well, it won't matter if the applications are downloaded and it's completely decentralized, as long as people can then enter that domain name in the application and find a new place where to download it, it'll be fine. So anyway, that's that. If this exists, in some form, I would love to know about it. So let me know in the comments, and I'll put it in the description. And if it doesn't exist, well, it should. It needs to. It needs to be developed. And if you're a developer or somebody who has an idea of like how much it would cost, it doesn't seem like it really should be that complicated given the technology that already exists. I don't know that it would be that complicated, and I certainly would be willing to try to help create it in some way, regardless of the form, create it in some way that at least gets the ball rolling. And I'm sure there's other people who would too. So this is just a starting point. This is just the idea. If it exists, that's great. Let me know. I'll post it in the description. And if not, let me know in the comments if you have any ideas, see any problems, any improvements, or suggestions or whatever. And that's it for now. Thanks.